I don't know how feasible this would be, but like I remember, like I said, I remember when Candace and Fatima were playing. They were always in the pavilion playing with people, and so like I was thinking, what do you think of when you think of a women's basketball player? Like you think you're gonna see mediocre handles, no jump, no hops, right. Mediocre jump shot, like just mediocre everything as compared to men's. But when Fatima and Candace were in there and like playing with the guys, Fatima's crossing people up, Candace is posting people up, it really makes people think we're like, okay, they can really play. Like, right. And just for that, I went to a lot of women's games strictly to see Fatima cross people up.
We had like one night, like even if the guys and the girls like teamed up and like showed their stuff, you know what I mean? Kind of, like, one night just messing around, like not like a dunk contest, but like along those kind of lines. Yeah, just making like so people can see what they can do. Like I don't know how you would make that public, but you know.
Yeah, if you had like a Midnight Madness, like I don't know if the men, like I went to it one year, but I don't remember, but it was the men's and the women's together, and it was like an inter-squad game, maybe, and you saw like, yeah, like a girl do something like real impressive, like, oh, wow, like I'm like, yeah. And I think like pep rallies would be good, because if like a lot of people, like I know I like basketball a lot, but a lot of people don't. Like if you get it into like a school spirit thing, you're kind of like joining two groups, because people that like basketball are going to go because they like basketball, like that. There are a lot of people that just like, I don't know, don't like it, that you can get in.
Okay. Are you thinking what you're, going back to what he said, like almost like what you do when you have the NBA All-Star game, like you have the different talents, doing something like that, temple style, like taking that same concept and bringing it temple style, that's a really good idea.
Yeah, 3-point contest, like both like genders could do that. And like
that game is fun with the boys and the girls. Do something like that. Maybe get the students involved where they can play too. Get a few students. And not just the people from the Cherry Crusade either. I think that's unfair. Like when they have the games and they only pick the people from the Cherry Crusade to do stuff.
Yeah, that's annoying.
Don't ask me to go on the court because I will be going back.
Yeah, I'm not trying to be in the Cherry. Like actually, I used to be in the Cherry Crusade when I was a freshman. Don't get me started.
Maybe bringing cakes to the game.
You know, I want to go out because they pick some horrible people to do those 3-point free throw shots. I'm like, yo, give me a chance to go shoot a free throw for free tuition. Like, come on.
That's what it is.
But it's like if you hit like a half-court shot, you'll get like $1,000 at Best Buy. Like stuff like that, and they pick like
they pick the same,
a cherry
like
the same
a little girl that probably never touched a basketball in her life, and
the basketball
throw it, like hit like
mother with
point
the
line.
face
Yeah, it's that kind of situation.
Yeah, I think they shouldn't pick like just Cherry Crusade people. They should just do students. Like if you got a student ID, give them like a ticket or something, and then ticket number such and such. Come down and try your shot at half court.
Well, that is all.
Thank
you guys so much for coming.
What if they did, like, if you went to like enough games by scanning your ID, because like a lot of times when you get the free student ticket, you scan your ID. If like out of that, like everyone got like a half-court shot at the last women's game for like something like not huge, but something that every student will be like, hey, like it's worth like 5 hours of my time during the semester. Like you go to 5 games, you get like a half-court shot at like $500 or something like that. Like they could scale down the total prize, but make it a lot more like accessible to the average person. So I know a lot of people would do that.
Yeah.
Some of your ideas are going to be thrown to athletic department.
Yo, just give me a chance at a freaking free throw. Seriously, because the people are pathetic.
Well, you only had 37 days.
I know, right?
Yo, I still have my ID after 37 days.
Thank you guys very much.
Thank you guys so much.
Hopefully you get an A.
Thank you.
If you guys ever need anything,
I already owe this guy a shot.